Fusion Mobile, quality e-learning experience on the go.
You are welcome to Fusion Mobile e-learning platform. I'm Olukobi by name, the Commerce Tutor, and this class we'll be looking at the topic marketing. So we'll be looking at the definition of marketing, market and types of market segmentation, types of utility, importance of marketing, market research, marketing concepts. We're going to look at marketing concepts, marketing mix, and also we'll be looking at elements of marketing mix. Thereafter, we're going to look at forms of promotion. The forms of promotion. The first thing we have is definition of marketing. So marketing has been defined as the process of identifying, anticipating, and was satisfying the needs of the consumer profitably. So it involves the process of identifying and also anticipating and satisfying the needs of the consumer or of the customer profitably. So it involves all of the performance of the business activities, both the performance of a business activities that direct the flows of goods and services from the producer to the consumer in order to satisfy the need of the consumer and also achieve the organizational objective of profit making. So marketing is actually a wide concept that involves the distribution of goods and services directly from the producer to the consumer in order to ensure that the needs of the consumer is satisfied profitably. Now the next thing we have is to look at the word market and types of market, because it's a very good concept in marketing. So we are going to look at the word market and types of market. Generally, market is a place or any means of communication where the exchange of goods and services is effected by the buyer and the seller. So or it's being transferred. We're talking about market. Market is is generally any form of any means of communication or a place whereby there is transfer of value or exchange of value is being effected, or exchange of value is being carried out between the seller and the buyer. So generally we are going to look at types of market. Generally we have the consumer market, we have the producer market, so we have industrial market, we also have reseller market, we have the government market, we also have institutional market. Okay, so we're going to look at the meaning of each of them. So we have the consumer market, the producer market, industrial market, reseller market, government market, and also institutional market. Now the first type of market we have here is the consumer market. So the consumer market, generally the consumer market actually consists of different categories of consumer, whereby goods and services are being purchased for immediate consumption. The goods are actually purchased in the consumer market in order to satisfy the immediate needs of the consumer. Then the next type of market we have now is the producer market. So in the producer market, what happens? Goods are bought and are received for a profit. So what happens? The producer market, goods are actually bought, and then such goods are resold in order to make a profit, or in order to make profits in the producer market. And in the industrial market, what happens? This type of market whereby raw materials are bought, and what happens? Raw materials are being processed in order to provide goods and services to the population of the country. So what happens in the industrial market? Industrial market actually involves the processing and the extracting of raw materials in order to meet the needs of the populace. So what happens in the industrial market? What happens? There is purchases of raw material, and so these raw materials are being processed in order to satisfy the needs of the consumer or of the market. So that's what the industrial market. So goods are not being bought directly for what? For consumption, or that they are being bought for what? For production. Now the next thing we have is the reseller market. This market actually consists of what? Consists of intermediaries, that is the middleman, and the middlemen that consists of the intermediary, which are also called the middlemen, who are the wholesaler and the retailer. In this market, the wholesaler and retailer actually what? Buys goods and sells goods to they ensure the flows of distribution of goods to the final consumer. So these are what this the reseller market is. So the reseller actually what? Buy goods for a what? For a resales. So sorry, the intermediary buy the goods for a what? For a resale. In order to what? To actually make profit from such a what? Resale. So that category of market that consists of the wholesaler and the retailer is called a what? A reseller market. Reseller market. So reseller market. Such a market where goods and services are bought for what? For resale. Now the next thing we have is the government market. A market in which the government is a what? Is a consumer. It's called a government market. So it's whereby both the federal government, the state government, and the what? And the local government are the consumer of some kind of goods and services. So the market is called the what? A government market. Government market. So what happens? Goods and services are sold directly to the government, and also to any other bodies. But such a market consists of what? The government, which may be a federal level or state level or local level. Next thing we have the institutional market. This category of market is not being formed in order to make profit or make any form of objective of a business, like increasing return of investment, increasing the market share or making profits. This form of market is not formed for such a purpose. But what happens? This market is formed for what? To satisfy the needs of its member, and also to be able to what? Meet the interest of its member. This category of market includes church, clubs, some welfare organizations are actually consist of this institutional market. They are not formed to make any form of profits within a period, but what happened? They actually formed to satisfy the needs of their members. The next thing we have now is to look at the market segmentation. Okay, what does it mean to put the market into segments? So we're going to look at that. So we're going to look at meaning of market segmentation. So market segmentation actually means dividing the whole market into what? Into different group of into segments or into sections, which consist of different consumers with similar product needs. What happens? The whole of the market is usually divided into what? Into form of parts or segments or sections, which usually consist of consumers who have similar product needs or who have homogeneous product needs. So are put into what? Into segment in order to be able to meet the needs of the consumer easily. So when talking about the market segmentation, what happens? The whole of the market, because sees the market as the what? As a whole, as a total that consists of what? Different consumers with varieties of needs, with different needs. What happens? So this market has to be what? Has to be divided into groups. Has to be what? Put into segments. So the process of doing that refers to as what? Market segmentation, and that involves the process of what? Dividing the total market into different groups, which usually consists of consumers with similar product needs. So that's what market segmentation is all about. And then the next thing we have is to look at the types of utility. Because what happens? The process of marketing actually helps to create utility. That is what we refer to as satisfaction. So it helps to create utility. So we are going to look at different types of utility. We are going to look at it. Actually, we have three types. We have the form utility, that's under marketing. We also have two. We have the place utility, and also we have time of possession. Let's talk about possession now. Possession. Okay. Utility. So the first one we have is the form utility. So whenever raw material is being what? It's being changed from one form to another, what happens? The form utility is being what? Is being created. Actually, so the changing of a raw material into a finished goods involve actually what? Creating form utility. Because such the change of form of such a goods we are actually what? Be able to satisfy what? The needs of the consumer. in the process. What happens? So we refer to that process as what? As the form utility. Now, place utility that involves the movement of goods from one place to another. So if goods actually move from one place to another, what happens? A place utility is being created because such goods that is being moved to one place to another. What happens? Be able to satisfy the needs of the world or a particular consumer in that place. So place utility is being created. Now the next one is the possession utility. This actually involves the transfer of ownership or title of goods. So once there is transfer of ownership of goods or transfer of goods to the consumer, what happens? The possession utility has been created. Possession utility has been created. Okay, the next thing we have is the importance of marketing. So we're going to look at the importance of marketing, especially to the environment and also to the consumer, to the economy in general. So the importance of marketing is the number one. Marketing bridges the gap between the producer and the consumer. So it helps to bridge the gap between the producers and the consumer or customer. So marketing also converts people's needs into profitable companies opportunity. So it helps to actually convert the people's needs into profitable business opportunity. What happens? The company first for identifying the needs of the consumer, which actually be converted into a profitable venture, a profitable opportunity for the company, and also through the movement of industrial goods to rural consumer by promotion and consumer education. So that's the way marketing helps to convert people's needs into a profitable business opportunity for the company. Now the next one we have is that marketing creates market for goods and services. So it helps in the creation of a market for goods and services. So it helps market the goods and services to have an effective marketing, an effective market rather. So it also ensures customer satisfaction. That is the major point of marketing. So satisfies the needs of the consumer, so that the needs of the consumer is being satisfied. Now the next one we have is that it assists in the transfer of goods from the producer to the consumer. So it helps to assist that there's effective transfer of goods and distribution of goods from the producer to the consumer. And also marketing informs the consumer about the availability of goods and services. So it helps to involve the consumer about the availability of the goods and services through some aspect of promotion. So that is one concept of the marketing mix. So through some aspect of promotion, so it helps the consumer to know that this good is available at a particular time and a particular place. So these are the importance of marketing. So the next thing is for us to go to the marketing research. When you look at marketing research, also move to aspect of marketing concept and also marketing mix. So let's look at the word marketing research or market research. Actually, marketing research involves the study of a the study of consumer demand of a firm. So what happens? The firm will have to study some aspect of customer demand of its product. Through that study, the company will be able to have some information as regard to the flow of its goods and services, and also be able to achieve its objective. So marketing research has to do with studying the customer demand of a firm, the study of the consumer demand by a firm. The firm is included the consumer demand, and so now to have some glimpse of such demand, so now to be able to achieve the objective of the business of the organization, and also to be able to satisfy the needs of the demand. So through that study of the consumer demand, what happens? So a lot of information will be derived, which helps to bring some form of strategy and some form of knowledge or some form of information from the consumer, so that to be able to satisfy the needs. That is the focus of marketing research, and also be able to achieve the objective of the company or of the organization. So when talking about the marketing research, it entirely deals with having some information. So an action carried out by the firm to be able to study, to have some glimpse of the customer's demand. That's what marketing research is all about. And next thing is that I usually look at the marketing concept. What marketing concept is telling us is that what is the major focus of of marketing. So the concept is telling us, okay, the consumer is the king. The consumer should be the major focus of the what of the company. So that is, marketing should always start with the consumer and always end with the consumer. So the major purpose of the marketing process is to satisfy the needs of the consumer. So the needs of the consumer have to be identified first in the initial stage of marketing, and also what have to be identified at the end of what of the objective of the organization. So the objective of the organization is what is the consumer. Is the consumer. So what this concept is telling us, that the consumer should be taken as king. So the needs of the consumer has to be recognized fully. And also, when talking about this aspect of concept, actually look at consumer sovereignty. Talk about the consumer sovereignty and consumer orientation. When talking about the consumer sovereignty, it means the rights of the consumer should be what should be fully satisfied. That the consumer is always right. So in aspect of marketing, the consumer should always be right, always right. So the consumer is always right, and also the needs of the consumer should be fully satisfied. So that is what marketing concept is saying. So also we have a marketing mix. So when talking about the marketing means some aspect of using some controllable factors, like product, price, place, and some promotion to actually distribution aspect of the consumer to actually have influence or affect the behaviors of the consumer. So the use of the controllable factors by a firm to affect the behavior of the consumer about the product and the demand of its product. So what happens? A firm should be able to use some aspect of controllable factor effectively, and this marketing, this mix is usually refers to as what four P's of marketing. We call it 4 P's of marketing by Borden. Borden actually brought this concept of marketing mix. So he said a firm should be able to study some aspect of controllable factors. So after the study, what happens? You'll be able to use such controllable factor to affect the behavior of the consumer, to affect the behavior of the consumer, especially positively, to affect the behavior of the consumer positively, in demand of its product, and also to achieve the objective of the organization. So generally we have 4 P's. We have 4 marketing means, which are called the 4 P's of marketing. 4 P's of marketing. So this actually shows the marketing mix. So the first one, we have the price mix. The product. Let's start with the product. So that would be the first stage, the marketing. So we have to identify a particular product. Then what will happen? You have to give the product a distinctive price. So price mix, and thereafter what will happen? You have to look for a place. So you have the place mix, and generally you have the promotion. 4 P's. Promotion. So these are the 4 P's of marketing, and they've also formed the element of marketing mix. So we have the 4 elements of marketing mix. We have the product, we have the price, we have the place, and we have the promotion. So they are called the 4 P's of marketing. So called the 4 P's of marketing mix. So element of marketing mix have actually been answered. So we have the product, we have the price, we have the place, and we have the promotion. So let's actually look at each of these elements of marketing mix. Let's look at each of these elements of marketing. The first one we have is the product. Product mix. What happened? Generally, in the aspect of marketing is having a controllable factor. The first controllable factor that has to be taken into consideration by the producer or by the marketer is the product. What happened? There must be there must be an effective design. You understand? Some brand about the product that will actually be used to actually distinguish the product from the product of other consumer. And what happens? The product should be some aspect of good quality, and good quality to be able to meet the needs of the consumer. The product should be of good qualities. So good quality. These are the words. That is the steps in making a product mix. The product should be of good quality and meet the needs of the consumer, and the product to be made by the organization should be of should have a distinctive name. You understand? To have a distinctive name, to be able to what to actually distinguish the products from the product of other consumers. So we have the product man. Generally, when making a product means that different kind of product that can be made by the organization. We have the consumer product and we have the industrial product. Consumer product actually is really what's made to satisfy the needs, immediate needs of the consumer. Such products are used immediately by the consumer, while the industrial products are made to be used by the industries to produce another goods. So the industrial products are used by organizations or some form of industries to produce or to make another form of goods. So they are used in the process of production. We're talking about the industrial products. So this is all about product mix. So there should be an effective research about the product. What is the needs of the what actually is the needs of the consumer? You understand? About the product, is the consumer deadly in need of this product? You understand? What are the consumer using this product for? So all of these factors have to be considered in having a distinctive product mix. So that is first thing about the marketing mix, the first marketing mix. Now the next one we have is the price mix. Wow, so important aspect of marketing. Very important. The product mix. Also with the price mix is also important. What happened is actually giving some form of consideration for the product. You know what will happen when the product is to be extended? There will be some form of consideration, some form of thing that we have to attach to the product in exchange. So because that things that will be attached to the product for in exchange, actually refers to price. So price is the consideration in exchange. The consideration. So whenever there is transfer of value of the product, what happens? Price have to be attached to it. So when making the price policy in an organization, there are a lot of policies that have to take into consideration. Price is not just easily attached to the product. What happens? There should be enough marketing research, understand, studying the competition. If at all the product is having a lot of competition, studying the market, you understand, studying the price of different products and pushing different pricing policies. So you have the different pricing policies that can be used, like market penetration. You can easily penetrate the market through market scheming. You understand, through price, through target return pricing, price above the market. A lot of pricing policies that can be used. Bid price, you understand, and variable pricing. A lot of price policies that can be used. So when using the price penetration, you can penetrate the market through price penetration. That is setting the price, the lowest price. If the product is actually having a lot of competition, what will happen? You set the minimum price for your products. What happens? You'll be able to penetrate the market by attracting a lot of consumers to the product. So that's one of the price policies that can be used. Market penetration. So you penetrate the market by setting the lower price or the lowest price, which is below all other competitive products. So the other price policies that can also be used, I've said earlier, is the market scheming. You can actually scheme the market by setting a high price for the products, and this is usually used by the producer. That's to actually appeal to some affluent consumer or some affluent parts of the segment of the market. So because the producer will actually set high price for the product by actually skimming the market. You understand, by actually targeting some affluents, those that have those that actually have money among the consumers. So so the product will be directed to those that are affluent in the society and are affluent in the markets. So that's what the market scheming is all about. So it's actually directed to those segment of the market that are usually of high value, you understand, of high class in the market. So That is what the market scheme is all about. It's usually what to actually appeal, to make the product to be appeal to the high class of the market. Now, the next pricing policy that also be used is price above the market. You can set the price above all other what products, all other competitive products, So price can also be set above all other competitive products in the market. That's one of the pricing policies that can be used also. And also, what happens? Consumer can also use some aspect of target return pricing. What target return pricing is all about is that what happens in setting the price of the product, there will be some aspect of what returns, some target return of what of investments. So if at all we have what amount of goods and services have to be sold, you have to be able to what to meet the return on investment, all the money invested on the product, what our goods amount of goods, okay, in what period what happened, the producer have to study, okay, in what period in what period will total goods be sold. So once the goods is being sold, what happened, how much of it, how many, what period are we going to have some return of the what of the investment, all the money invested on the product. What happened, cost of investment and developing research we have to be taken into consideration. After that, what happened, the consumer we have to carry out a study of the market. So we have to carry out the demand of the product in the market. So after studying the demand of the product in the market from one period to another, what happened, the producer or the marketer were able to set some price, you understand, some price that were able to meet the return on investment within that particular period. So that was what we call target return pricing. So there's a lot of pricing policies that can also be used. You have the bid pricing, you understand, the variable pricing. Also, I will advise you read more on the pricing policy. The next thing we have is the place mix. The place mix. So when making the place is actually one of the important concept of the marketing mix. One of the important concept of marketing mix. So it's very important to have a right place for the product being made. So have a right place for the product being made. So you understand, having the right location. This actually involves having the right location for the products. So where is the product have to be located? What are the segment of the market? You have studied some markets in which the product will be needed. You understand? So is the products actually be located nearest to the market? So okay, who are those segments of the market? You understand? What of the consumers? Who are the target audience about the product? So where are they located? So what happened? So placement actually involves actually locating the market, looking for the target audience of the product, and able to ensure that the product reaches the target market, that is those that are in need of the product. And if the product is actually meant for all of the people in the country, what happens? There should be effective location, effective distribution of the product to meet the needs of the consumer. So what happens? So the place mix is also very, very important. So it's actually setting location. You understand? So having the right location of the product, having the right location of the product. So ensure that there is the right location, that an effective location is created for the marketing of the product. Effective location should be created for the marketing of the product. Now, next thing we have the promotion. So after having the product mix, the decision of the product mix, you understand, having a very distinctive name for the product, having a distinguishable product. The next thing is to have price mix, setting a price, a consideration for the product. After setting that, having effective location for the product. And the next thing you have to do is to have a promotion. You understand, actually ensures expanding the marketing of the product. You understand, increasing the sales of the product. So that's what promotion is all about. And how can the sales of the product be promoted? So there is different techniques to ensuring that the products, that is what we call the forms of promotion, is to have, number one, we have the advertising. So that is one of the ways of increasing the sales of the product. That is what promotion is all about. We have number two, we have sales promotion technique. We have different techniques that can be adopted. Number three, we have personal selling, and thereafter we have publicizing the product. and also we have product differentiation, or branding and packaging. So those are the forms of what? Promotion. So we have advertising, the sales promotion, understand, personal selling, publicity, product differentiation, branding or packaging. So yeah, we'll actually talk about advertising. So what happened? Advertising actually was the creation of awareness about the product. So that enables the consumers to know more about the product, to actually know the product, to know the existence of the product. So this can be used to increase the sales and also stimulate the sales of the product. That is one of the aspects of marketing. So we have the sales promotion, you understand. These are one of the strategies also used to stimulate the sales of the product and also increase the sales, like giving free sample, you understand, giving some aspect of discounts, and a lot of things like that. Like a different form of sales promotion. We also have personal selling, when the producers actually engage in selling the goods directly to the consumer, meeting the consumer, providing some of after-sales services, door-to-door services, you understand, and also to stimulate the selling of the product. We also have some publicity, publicizing the product, that by through TV, some aspects of different press, different mediums. So the next one, we have the product differentiation, branding or packaging. So this actually involve having differentiating the product of all the producer from that of other producers, having a distinctive name, you understand, that is branding, a distinctive design, you understand, description about the product from that of other producers. So packaging actually involves having a distinctive design, distinctive container, package, you understand, all of these things for the product. So that's what the promotion makes it all about. Okay, so that's been an interesting class. We're able to look at the evolution of marketing. We're able to look at market and types of market. We're able to look at market segmentation. Look at different types of utility, like form utility, you understand, the place utility and the position utility. And we're able to look at the importance of marketing. We're able to look at market research, that is marketing research, actually having the study of the consumer demand about the product, which can be used by the producers. Also, we are able to look by a firm. We are able to look at the marketing concept, the marketing mix, and elements of marketing mix, which includes the 4 P's of marketing, which is the product, the price, the place, and promotions. We look at the forms of promotions, which include advertising, sales promotion, personal selling, you understand, publicity, and also product differentiation, branding, and packaging. So if you are having any confusion as regards to this topic, do not hesitate to replay the video, and that is for a better understanding of the topic. And also, some questions will be displayed on your screen. Do well to attempt such questions. Thank you.